Hello, this is Theresa and welcome to my channel. I am going to do a craft chat and play today with aluminum foil. I did scroll through a Facebook short or something like that. What do they call those, reels? I'm not sure. Anyways, and a gal was playing with aluminum foil and embossing folders, and I thought to myself, well, this might be a fun new technique to try, new to me, but also a good way to experiment with my alcohol inks. This is, for the most part, I don't remember if I've got much more than this or not, but this is basically my ink station right here, my alcohol ink station. So this is my little collection of things related to alcohol inks that I've been collecting for probably the last couple of months. I don't think it's been much longer than that. I've used alcohol inks in the past with Stampin' Up! With the Stampin' Blend markers, and I've done a lot of fun things with those, but this is my exploration into the different Ranger, Tim Holtz, whatever you call it, type alcohol inks. So let's look at what I've got. So in my little station, I have some brown packing paper to try and keep my workspace clean. And this is going to be a very, what is it, ASMR or something like that. Very audio type stimulating video for those of you who like the sound of paper, which I do. I did buy one of these things. Man, they're hard to use. I've always had these for a long time. Since I've been doing Stampin' Up, I bought these little bottles because I just like the convenience of the little spray bottles. So I usually buy these 6 at a time, something like that. Then I did buy some alcohol ink paper. I may have used one sheet of this. I haven't done a lot of experimenting, just a little bit. I've got a glove, because I only had one glove handy. And a little rag. I did buy this alcohol lift ink, so some of these things I bought them, I put them in my cart, my Amazon cart, after I watched a video. Well, then by the time I get enough stuff to play with, I forget why the heck I ordered this. So this is handy for the next time I run into a video and they say to use this stuff. Do you ever do that? Do you ever order stuff because you want to try new concepts and then go, why did I order that, once it gets in there? I also ordered this, and I can't remember if this plastic acrylic thing came with these types, this type of sponge, or with the alcohol. I don't know. What are they called? Alcohol daubers or alcohol felts? There must be a reason. I've been using this, and it seems to work fine, but then this is kind of something that was recommended for alcohol ink, and if anyone knows, can explain to me what the difference is and why one is more advantageous than the other, I'd love to hear that explanation. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a true craft chat, and possibly you'll play at the same time. If you have these kind of supplies. But for the chat part, I'm hoping that there'll be some folks who can educate me a bit about this sort of thing. So I did buy the alcohol blending solution, and I have used it, and it's a definite game changer. And that does get used. Now, you can correct me too if I'm wrong, because remember, I'm a novice. You do use these two products together. When I was watching, I was like, well, do I need to use the alcohol if I'm using the alcohol blending solution? And I really studied what was being said and was paying attention. And I'm pretty sure that it is a good practice to use both together. This is for when you're using things like this, I believe. So what else do I got? I have, no, I don't want, okay, this is alcohol lift ink, which I believe goes with that. So you can use it either with the pad or drip it from the bottle. Okay, so I've got pearl mixative, silver mixative, and oh my gosh, trying to figure out what the difference is between these things on top of these weird names. You know, I'm trying to look, well, where's the color? What's the color? And Ranger just, I don't know. Ranger doesn't do lots different than Stampin' Up, because Stampin' Up colors are like Coastal Cabana and Daffodil Yellow. I don't remember. What are some of the other colors? You can tell Coastal Cabana was my favorite because that's the one that's right on top of my head. They're not doing a lot different, and I don't know why. I might be sounding a little judgmental there. It's just trying to learn all the new concepts. Okay, these are regular inks. So I've got Mermaid, Denim. I really like this one, Terracotta, and Teakwood, and Indigo, and Bottle. What the heck kind of name is that? Bottle. That one threw me for a loop. I was like, is that a different kind of ink? You know, like mixative versus alloys. Oh my gosh. So that's what really kills me. What is the difference between a mixative and an alloy? Now, I know for sure, I think, is that a thing? That this one, the alloy, needs to be used with this. What happened when I first tried it was I dumped some of this alloy on probably some alcohol ink paper or something, and then I took my trusty heat gun and I started, you know, heating it up, and flakes went all over the place. It was a mess. Don't use this without this. So I've got two mixatives and two mixative and one alloy. Oh, actually I have three. So not sure how I ended up with such a big bottle. And I do believe that Snowcap is the name of the color here. I don't know why my brain doesn't want to absorb that. So it's kind of interesting because then, is that everything? I just have an extra brush in here. Okay, so where is my box? So right away I started looking at then this. So I have foundry wax, which is gilded, because I was like, okay, that's foundry and this says foundry wax. And again, my brain was just having a very difficult time trying to follow all of this. So it appears that, okay, Snowcap, Pearl, Silver, and Foundry and Gilded are all names of the colors. This is a mixative, this is an alloy, and this is a foundry wax. So couldn't they have chosen a different name of the color that's different than the type of media this is? For people like me who have a difficult time following along. Anyways, it is what it is. So let's see what kind of fun I can have with this stuff. I'm gonna get over it, I promise. I kind of wished I could watch a video while I'm doing this, but the thing is, I'm not going to use any of this difficult stuff. And I can hear people saying, difficult? That's not difficult, Theresa. All you do is blah, 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 blah. And you probably know all about this stuff. Okay, just going to put these things back in here. I think I will take out one of these because I want to try one of these felts. It's weird they have an adhesive on them. I don't remember what brush I bought for that. Okay, obviously wasn't that one because that one came with those. Let's see. I want to put, what's this? Oh, this goes in here. And this goes in here. And this. And I'm going to leave these out. And I'm going to put this away. Leave that out. Okay, I think I'm ready. So the one thing that I think I know about alcohol inks, and I turned this over so that the shiny side wasn't up because I was afraid the shiny stuff was going to be bright on the camera. But I think I need to use the shiny side, but we're experimenting. Yeah, we're experimenting. This is the heavy duty aluminum foil, so it's a little bit fussy about tearing. So let's just pick a color. I thought this mermaid would be pretty because I like Coastal Cabana. I like, what's my other color? Bermuda Bay, I think is another Stampin' Up! Color. See, I didn't freak out about those colors at all. I don't know why I'm freaking out about these. Okay, so I think I know that alcohol inks need a non-porous material or a non-porous substrate to create on. Now, one thing I've noticed about these inks is, by golly, they're very liquidy and they leak and they like spray when you turn them over. They just, droplets go flying. So I better not ever wear a white shirt, and I have to go slow because fast means things will go flying. Maybe not with all of the bottles. This one seems to be okay. And so what I'm trying to do right now is to color. There we go. Get past the shaky hand thing. And then let's see what happens when, oh, I put my alcohol away. Put some alcohol on here. Okay, let's try for color. Let's try indigo. Let's get a paper towel. Whoa. I want to get ink on everything. I'm going to use some more of this. I didn't want to blot all of that up. See how easy it is to get this ink all over you? Messy, messy stuff. Okay, I'm not sure what it's going to be like to use the heat gun on foil. Ooh, that's cool. That works. Okay, now hope that's dry. We're going to put that through the embossing machine using let's see. Let's use the hello one. So embossing is 4 and 1. And this is a thin one. So yeah, it would be number 4. So happy Inauguration Day, everyone. I did sit and watch the speech earlier today. It was awesome. One of the best speeches I've ever heard, and I'm 63 years old. Okay, that doesn't feel tight. Place, oh, die cutting, okay. Shoot, what do I want? Okay, 1 and 3. Okay, maybe this one. Yes, I've used these forever and I still have to read the directions. All right, well, what do you think the potential is for that? Put it over at collage. You know, it's all about layering. I'm not even sure what adhesive I want to use for this. And what about ink? Would ink show up on here? I mean, oxide ink? And then what about like this? Does that do anything? Shouldn't take the ink off. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, now what glue should we use? I mean, Fabri-Tac, which I have all in one right now, is supposed to be for everything. But art glitter usually is pretty good too. Let me turn my card around so I can get to my glues. I've got my space heater right on top of me to keep me warm. Are you all keeping warm? I sure hope so. If you've just joined me, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then we'll just put a little flower or butterfly or something on top of that. I think we'll use that one. Always forget. Do I have to shake? Yeah. I always forget if I have to shake the stain or not. I always remember I have to shake the oxides, but I can never remember about the stains. Well, that was a big drop. That's kind of a mess, but just a spontaneous play. Doesn't like, it's weird what it's doing there. I don't know. I'm not used to that happening. That's weird. Bit of a spontaneous mess. I'm not sold on the foil. So let's put this to side to dry and we'll try another piece. Let's see. Let's use these two colors. See how that squirted all the way over there. I did not squeeze the bottle or anything. This one is especially juicy. Okay. This is teak wood. So I'll just take a moment now to ask you to please hit the like button and why does this have a sticky thing back here? Oh wait, this is my wrong. This is my vintage photo dauber. Don't want to use that one. This is the one I'm using. So I don't understand about the adhesive back here. No, I'm not forgetting to use the alcohol. I'm experimenting going back and forth. Okay, I'm going to call that good with that. And let's find another embossing folder. This one is one of my favorites. One and four. That one's pretty cool. I like how that bubbled up like that so much. Yeah, so then, like, if I wanted it to be a neater piece for, I mean, I don't usually do cards very often. But you could take your trimmer out. Trim that up. It's not perfect, but I don't want it to be perfect. I wonder if a punch would work on foil. Yeah, it does. And it might be good for your punch too, to cut foil with your punch. I like that corner. It will be easier for you folks who don't have trimmers to do this sort of thing. I don't want to get rid of that corner. I like it. So, oh well. No, I'm not getting rid of it. I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this off. And design this just a little bit different. So and keep bending the corner. There. I just did that corner and that corner. These two. There. I like that. So, what would a person do with this? I don't know. things aren't always revealed in the first try, but this might be like a cute little frame, like for a picture. Something like that. This is my people drawer. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. So what about just for a digital? I think this is a digital. These are all big. Not quite feeling that either. What about a paper doll? Paper doll might look good on it. Maybe. What are your thoughts? This is a digital paper doll. Paper dolls might look good on it. So what else might I like to try? What else? Ooh. Wonder. I'm thinking of first lane. Oh, I wanted to try this side. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I haven't tried the denim. We have tried that one. Messy, 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 messy. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I'm planning on making a butterfly. time I'm going to try using more alcohol. Ooh wee, that was strong. I was gonna get drunk just smelling that. And hold the heat gun directly on top. No alcohol this time. Well, I think I've got some interesting stuff going on there. And imagine what you could do with vellum paper in that respect. That would be fun. Yeah, so we're going to wrap this up with cutting out a butterfly. And let's see, where's my butterfly die? I feel like I got ink all over me. I should do these flowers. That might be cool. But I said I was going to do a butterfly. But I can't find my butterflies. This one has a butterfly in it. It's a tiny butterfly. Okay, there's the butterfly. Oops, there's a tiny butterfly that fell on the floor. So who knows if I'll, let's see if my magnet thing will pick it up. I'll love my husband forever if it does. Yep, it did. This is a little magnet thing that my husband bought me to pick things up that I drop on the floor. Now I'll love him forever. Number 1 and 2 plates, which are number 2s. That didn't cut very easily. These are Stampin' Up! Dies. That one embossed more than cut. Let's try it again. I'm going to pull it back through, see if that helps. I'm getting ink all over the place. Okay, that one cut. It took all the ink off. That's weird. I feel like it takes a lot of the ink off doing that. So there was one other thing I wanted to experiment with. This is a pretty decent size right here. Put these over here so I don't lose them. thing that I'm going to try now is I'm going to try embossing this to cover this up. With clear embossing powder. I love to heat emboss because it always reminds me of my daughter Ariana when she was little. She loved the magic of heat embossing. It tickled her to no end. I don't know about you. I think different people are different. Like some people will say that they enjoy their children more as adults, but I enjoyed my children more as kids. It was so much fun having a family and bringing the kids up and being a full-time mom. Best time of my life. Okay, let that cool off for a second. I like what it did to the foil. I don't know if you can see that. But it kind of, I don't know, bumped it up. It's hard to describe. But the thing is, I think it definitely sealed in that ink. So let's try and we'll go ahead and we'll experiment with my new set. Let me get some stuff out of the way here. That's not a butterfly. Okay, we're going to put the butterflies over here because we might be able to use them. I'm surprised nobody feels like talking today. And I'm going to put these away because I'm done. Okay, now put that in there. put that in there. Oh, this is the first time, whoops, that's a hair. First time I bought these. I always buy mine from Stampin' Up. So, will this go in here? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Stampin' Up doesn't do that. I like that a lot. I like to save these barcodes. It's a lot of little pieces. Wonder if I got some magnet pieces. Okay. So this goes together. Those go together. That. One, two, three, four, five, six. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 4. Trying to get this little tiny piece. Okay, all the leaves are there. There's a song. Turn, 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 season, turn, turn, turn. That just made me think of that song. Okay, what is going on here? 2 pieces are missing? Really? You saw me unpackage this. Oh, no, there's only 4. Okay, perfect. And then one of that. Perfect. Okay, they're all there. So now, I think I'm going to do the easy one. I'm going to do these 4. let's see. I need this and these and this. No, this time I shouldn't see any ink come off on my plates. I don't think I saw any ink come off on my plates. And the pieces came out good, which I think that is credited to the die set, the quality of the die set. These stayed on, but that's not unusual for the little dies for that to happen. Okay, I just had another idea. Put those off to the side. Make sure I didn't lose. Okay, I'm going to keep these out. I think I'll keep that out. I was going to count these 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I put the other one in. I don't want this little tiny leaf. And I don't want that one. Okay, now I want a piece of vellum for that, and a piece of vellum for the flowers. I kind of think I want a scrap paper. I'm going to use some cool, warm, Eaton paper. So usually for my craft chats, you know, craft anything type videos, I do not worry about the time as much. Like worrying about trying to keep it at an hour. So it's just a time to craft while I'm online, and if anybody's around that wants to chat, they're more than welcome to do so. If not, that's fine too. If the video's getting to be too long for you, then sign off. It's all good. Ooh, it's getting warm in here. Because I've got my space heater right on top of me. Do you know that trick? Throwing your die down to get the paper or whatever out. And I think I also want to add some texture. This was one of my embossing folders that was a big one, and I trimmed it down so it would fit in my mini embossing machine. Oh, it's not working. Oh, dummy. You were supposed to use 1 and 3. Yeah, I like that better with the texture. Makes them a little bit more prominent. I want to do it with the... no. Okay, don't need this. Now, we need something to build this on. How about just a book page? That'd be good. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this one bit at a time with my shakes. Let's see, where's my glove at? That'll help. I was going to do some leaves, darn it. I might still. The heck, I don't have any place to go, do you? I'm going to try pouncing some color on here. Now, because I don't have very many, I have to utilize what I've got effectively. I kind of wanted to layer, but I didn't make enough to do that. But that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Or I was thinking like that. Okay. I'm not going to have enough to do everywhere I want, but I just want to experiment. So this one, whoops, is going to have vellum on top of foil. That will go there. And this one is going to have foil on top of vellum. Ooh, I do like those colors together. And so then this one is just going to be foil. And this one is just going to be foil. Okay, now put that to the side, and I'm going to use some of this that has green on it. Ooh, I got another piece that I can play with. Susan. I'm just goofing off. What are you doing today? I think you did a video earlier, didn't you? Sorry, I got a tickle all of a sudden. Trying to think where this would go, that it would look balanced. Probably right there. Ooh, balance is a junk journal January prompt coming up, I think. Susan, I don't know how you do it. You have a full-time job as a teacher, don't you? I am too. I've put my head up to look at the sky a couple times because you're in Texas too, and I'm in Onalaska, Texas. So every time I look at the weather, it you know, online, it says something different. But yeah, it's supposed to snow here in Onalaska too, which is on Livingston Lake, if you're familiar with that area. That's not going to look good. It's a leaf. It should go behind a flower. That doesn't look great either, but it is what it is. This is a, oh gosh, yeah, I was thinking about you when I was seeing that your area of Texas was. So are you in the DFW area? But anyways, I was thinking you were going to get some school days. So I'm experimenting with this new Thinlit set from Physics. Now, do I want to incorporate my butterflies here? Sure we do. Okay. Yeah, we're actually going to leave January 31st, and we're going to head over to Yuma, Arizona. I don't really like the big butterfly on here, so I'm not going to put it there. I thought I had, ooh, I have another leaf. You'll have to take pictures and post them on your Facebook group, Susan. thought I had another little butterfly. Oh, darn. Oh, hubby's singing in the other room. Maybe you guys will be able to hear it. No, he stopped. There's the big one. There's the little one. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, Susan, with all the social media interaction that you do, content that you create, and work a full-time job. It's amazing. You're amazing. I work a full-time job, and I feel guilty whenever I play because it's my business, so I'm like, oh, I'm the worst boss. I'm like, you shouldn't be goofing off, Theresa. You should be working. I started to work today and went, oh, wait a minute, today's a holiday. That's why I'm not getting any emails. Okay, I'm gonna play. Well, that one deteriorated on me. Let's try it one more time. It's a good feeling when you do enough content that you're ahead. I've been doing that with Junk Journal January. I've already got tomorrow's prompt done. And this time, I've mostly been posting on Instagram to just give myself a little bit of a break. Since December Ember was last month, and I kept busy on top of holidays. Okay, let's see if I can do something with that. Those two little butterflies. The first one was cool because it kept the pieces inside that typically cut out. Going to release. Oh, awesome. So for those of you who are watching the replay on this, Susan just put in the chat, I'm going to work on releasing the M is for Monday series videos soon so we can start in February. So that's Susan's next collaboration that she's planning and implementing. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. She's been posting about it in her Junk Journal Madness Facebook group, which if you're interested in her newest collaboration, you might want to go over there and take a look at what her ideas are. Okay, got a butterfly there, and then we'll put one here. stick. Okay, so we've got 3 leaves, 3 butterflies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers. Okay, now it needs one more thing. It needs bling. So we're going to get out the bling box. I think we'll do pearls. I can't find my pointer tool. Oh, it's gotta be in here. Oh, there it is. I found it. I love the Stampin' Up. I forget what it's called. I call it a pointer tool. But on this end, it has some putty. It's running out, so I need more. Okay, I'm going to do these. Ouch. Just poked myself in the chest with the other side. That wasn't fun. Oops. Stay on there. There. I do like layering the vellum on top of the foil. That looks good. And right there. So I wonder, are any of you guys that are watching live or watching the replay, are you ever hesitant to chat because like you're afraid to get a talk going, you know, show me that you're there, and then worry about, oh, but I'm going to leave in 5 seconds and she's not going to know that I'm gone? If that is ever a problem for you, please, please, please don't worry. Don't be afraid to say hi for that reason. If I say something and you don't answer me back, I will just realize that you're not there anymore. Okay, oh, there's a little one right there. Careful, don't poke yourself again. See, I don't need you here because I just talked to myself. There. And then, do I want to, kind of wondering if I want to color those a little of this vellum color, or if I want to use it, leave it stark white. Decisions, decisions. I have a Stampin' Up! Blending marker that is just that color. Oh wow, I'll leave it. I like the way it is. So I could technically use this for my, what is it? Oh, I'm wrong. I thought there was, oh, there's the word movement. There might have been balance earlier. Yeah, day 14 was balance. Okay, well, I wonder if my butterflies amongst this dogwood tree is what I'm going to call it. I think this is a dogwood tree, especially if you use these. Anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to use that, but this might be good for movement. Put the little butterfly's wings up, and then I could make this like a journal card. Yeah. I think I'll just stick that in here for later on and think about if I want to use that. This is a pocket. That looks good. Okay. Now that's put away for safekeeping for when I need it. Oh, my little repair on my cover is going askew. Okay, well, that's what I've got for you today, folks. Thank you very much for visiting. It was great talking to you again, Susan. And I wish you a lot of success on getting ahead of the game on your video content. And I'll be watching your group to see what's going on. And I look forward to that collaboration. Okay, thanks guys. Let's see. She says, I haven't tried foil, but I've tried the aluminum flashing tape from the hardware store. It looks great, Theresa. Thank you. Yes, I forgot about the aluminum tape from the hardware store. I'm going to have my husband pick me up some of that so that I can compare that to what it's like with this. But the thing about this is I actually was hoping to try it on the thinner aluminum foil, but we only had the heavy duty, and that was probably a good thing. But anyways, you take care too, and I'm looking outside. I don't see any snow yet, and we'll talk to you later.